Alright, what is going on, dudes? Welcome to the vlog for the week. It's gonna be, I don't know, whatever. It's gonna be a thing. Late, maybe, possibly for my patrons. But, well, today, this afternoon, in a couple of hours, actually like an hour and a half, technically, I am going to be going out. Today is the day that I have family coming from California to visit, and just to visit for the week. So that kind of ties into the topic of the day, which of course is the title of the video. And yeah, so we're gonna talk about that and do stuff, but I got like an hour basically to do some chores, and we're gonna get that done and we'll talk about the topic, and it's gonna be awesome. So let's get to it. So it's a question that I get asked by literally every single person that I've met here since I moved away from California. And that is, are you ever going to move back to California? And my answer for every single person is exactly the same. Basically, it's no. I won't, probably. Well, essentially it's no. But it's a little bit more, complex than that, of course. And so that is the simple answer, just a straight no. But of course the answer is a little bit more complex than that, because in reality the answer is maybe, although it's unlikely. And the reason for that is, the reason why it's just not a straight no is obviously because at this present time, I personally would really like to move back and live in that state, or live in the area that I came from, kind of. But here's the thing though, is that I say Southern California in general. Where I used to live, so here, for those of you who aren't familiar, a lot of you I'm pretty sure are from California, some of you maybe are. So I used to live in the very western part of San Bernardino County, in a city, well, we'll say Ontario. There's an airport there, so anyone who lives in Southern California probably knows Ontario. So I used to live in Ontario. And that area, I basically, my area of operation was from the 15 all the way to the 51, right? I believe those are the two interstates that run in north and south that I, basically lived and operated between. And like, those places are nice, but the place that I would like, but the only thing is that, like, while the weather in California is nice, the weather where I used to live was hot. Really hot, because of course the further inland you get, the more desert-like it gets. So I'm basically living on like the edge, semi-edge of the desert. So during the summer it's consistently over 100 degrees, which I don't have a problem with. Right? It's cool because it's dry heat. You can go sit in the shade and it's kind of a little bit cooler. You can feel that, get that relief from the heat. But if I was gonna move back to California, right, I would want to live inland, closer to the coast, because of course living by the ocean controls the weather, so it's consistently the same all the time, and it's nice. It gets cool during the night, it warms up a little bit during the day. It's just fantastic and lovely. So I would like to live there. But the thing is though that I couldn't afford that. Well, I could if I lived out there. I had a job. And I don't know. I mean, like, it's complex because living here, the cost of living is much lower than living in California. Anyone who's moved from any place that's, from like New York or the East or West Coast to some place in the Midwest is where Louisville is apparently. You get a lot more stuff for your money. So like for as an example here, right? So we sold our house in California for however many $100,000, a couple $100,000, or yeah, so something like that. I don't know exactly. I do know exactly, but I'm not gonna share. And we basically spent less money to buy a house out here in Kentucky, and we got a house that is at least twice as big on We don't even have a full acre of land in California, is what a property was. But here, the property is like multiple acres. We have more than one. Let's say that. Because again, I don't want to go into like super specifics, but definitely we're not poor. So, and that's the thing is, moving back to the coast, right? So you get all the nice things about living in Southern California, along the coast, close to Los Angeles City. But, for the equivalent of what it costs to live out here, you get much, much, much less. And that's the thing that, like, right now, I'd be really reluctant to give up. Like, the standard and the quality of life here is, I wouldn't say better, but it is drastically different than what it would be if I were to move back to Southern California. And not to say that, like, living in a much smaller place, in like a closet or a shed or something like that in Southern California I would not enjoy that more or less than I do living here. But, I am honestly a little bit reluctant to give up the place or the potential for the amount of property that I can have out here. And it's not like there's really anything less to do here than there is out there. There definitely is more to do in Southern California, but sometimes maybe around here you just got to travel a little bit further to get there. So the question everyone asks me, are you going to move out to California? And that's like, no, probably not, because the places that I live are going to be very, very expensive, and to move there would be a change in the standard of living. Maybe it wouldn't be, in some ways it would be better, some ways it would be worse, and ultimately it would just even out. But, that's basically it. Like, I just don't really feel like, go or something. I don't know. Well, but who knows where life will take me. Maybe I will end up living in Los Angeles, like I would kind of like to do at some point in my life. Or who knows? I really would like to go back though. It would be really, really nice. But I do see I'm realistic, and I do think that it is very, very unlikely that it will happen. So, there you go. That is it. And finished just in time because it is time for me to go. And it's going to start a really fun week, I think. It's going to be a lot of fun. A nice little break from just, the come home and grind every single day. So, yeah. That's it. Time to hit the road. And, well, it's not really far. Like half an hour. 20 minutes, maybe. We'll see. Hopefully I'm not late. Shouldn't be late. But we'll see. Here's something that I forgot to do yesterday, and that was basically finish off the vlog. Well, it's the day after. I just recorded my reaction for the newest song from G-Friend, and I had a fantastic time last night. It was great. 10 out of 10 would do again. Something like that. Anyway, hanging out with family and stuff like that's always super awesome. So, there you go. I hope that you enjoyed the vlog. The little extra bit of production value or whatever else and effort and whatever that I put in. Hopefully you like it. I don't know, but anyway, that's the vlog for the week. As always, I want to thank you for watching. I'll see you all next week. Goodbye.